what is happening next.
I feel like I'm traveling across galaxies.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Continue traveling. Anything important? Mention. That's what mention it.
It's like, you know, like in the computer games or in the Star Wars movies where you can see like the lights going past, like I'm going through. Yeah, there's no time concept or anything. There's no distance. I just know that I'm traveling.
Mm-hmm. Continue to go till you arrive at where you're going. If anything's important that you note, mention it. You're still breathing with the divine light, golden breath, source of all creation.
Yeah, I'm just still going through. I feel like things are being cleared for me or for us to arrive where we're supposed to. And I feel like this is taking a long time, but in reality, this is a very long way. So, yeah, I'll just keep waiting until we.
Continue to breathe. We're gonna be arriving there. Continue to breathe. We're gonna be arriving there. A few more breaths.
I'm getting the feeling that NASA never better find out about this technology.
Yeah. Still breathing with the divine white golden breath of soul of world creation. You're doing absolutely fantastic.
Okay, I feel like I'm slowing down.
You'll be arriving comfortably enough, clearly enough. You have all the known, you have all the 2 minutes you require. Effortless. It's all effortless.
So now I feel like wherever I am, there's like a chute that's opened up, and you and I, you're there, obviously, and I just go all the way down like they call like one of those at a water park. You just go all the way through it. I can feel this is going super quick, and then I'm just shot into. I don't even want to know if I want to call it a planet, but I'm shoved into this, shot out into this reality.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was like up high somewhere traveling, and then it's like space or circle opened up, and then went through this tube like chute, and now it's allowing my best way that I can describe it, like my soul to be in a different reality.
Yep. You use your brain.
And to be honest, I have no idea where I am.
That's good. That's the reason. Still breathing. You have that positive vibration coursing upon you, within you, around you, the presence of source for all creation, upon you, within you, around you. Now and through the entire session. Still breathing. Few more breaths. 3 more breaths. That's it. Few more breaths. Okay, now we're gonna move and float now accordingly to the random point of where you to be at. You just naturally move to the next thing. Be able to see what's around you, what's about you very clearly, and describe what you got.
Okay, so I'm like in an energy form. I don't have like a physical body.
Yep. Good point.
Like like a kind of like an. I feel like I look like an atom. I just feel like I'm kind of like this structure.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it. You're doing fantastic.
But I have awareness even as a structure.
Yep.
And wherever I am has order. I can't say anything yet. I just know that there is order where I am. Like order in terms like systems are in place for things to function and work.
Yep.
And light years doesn't even compare to where we are right now in terms of distance from where we just came from.
Yep. Continue to observe as you know it, mention it.
What I'm getting is that I'm here to absorb energy, light codes from my soul and bring it back into this dimension / reality where we are now, here. So I feel like I just need to move around. I don't know how to. It's like it's black, but it's not black. Like I'm in space, but I'm not in space. I know I'm not trying to put anything into like a label or a box, but I am somewhere in a reality.
Yep. Yep. You're doing absolutely fantastic. Continue to brave with the divine right golden breath of source, world creation. The source of presence is upon you, within you, around you, of the heavenly host. You're safe, you're protected.
And some atoms cluster together.
Some atoms cluster together. How are you perceiving them? How are you perceiving them? These atoms that are clustered.
I'm not alone here. I can see, like as I said, there's order to what's going around. I can feel a lot of energy around. I don't know how I knew that. Almost like a chemistry, you just can see one atom is on top of the other. You know, they're individual atoms, but some of them have like clustered 2, 3, or like a group together. It's like ideas, they're like thoughts, because everything is energy. So these are just different forms of energy. There's some of these clusters, or like balls of energy, I'll just call them our thoughts, our words, our ideas. Oh boy.
What's that? Say that part.
It's just so funny. It's like I'm trying to describe how the universe works. I just don't have the vocabulary.
I know.
Clusters haven't hit my head yet.
Exactly. Sometimes it's the case, as you know now.
this is totally wild, because to think of the size of an atom is really small. And where I am the size of an atom, and everything just looks like a normal size to me. I don't feel like there's a positive or negative. It just is whatever it is. Like there's no good or bad, just is. Like a thought is, the cluster of a thought is just a structure. So that's just a structure of what that is. And I'm just getting that we as humans just place so much attachment to these energies. And they, when they're these atoms or whatever we're calling them, they dance together. Like the energy just swirls around and it moves. And they're like, there's blues, there's reds, there's greens, as in, like in a structure. Like a factory in a way. And I want to say that God really is unbelievable.
Say that again for the record of it.
Yeah, God really is unbelievable. Or if you want to call it the universe or whatever word you want to replace there. Like what I'm witnessing and seeing right now is just beyond, like beyond any cluster, beyond any words.
Okay. Those clusters that are there, do you still feel my presence there or not now? 3, 2, 1. You say you felt when I was with you, huh?
Yeah, when we first, no, I don't feel that now.
Thank you. I just want that to be clear now because you had mentioned that. It needs to be noted. Okay. The clusters that are there, which one are you closest to the most? You mentioned colors, for example, or cluster of clusters ones that's closest to you.
Okay, so let me be a bit more specific. It's like you'll have like a green line and like a red line, so it's all in one.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I want you to do.
It's like I'm just seeing now when I see people write out a hydrogen molecule, they look like these, or like any kind of, when they do like the chemical structures, the bonds, and that's a little bit of what some of them look like.
Yes, similar to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to get a bit more of information, I take permission from source for all creation. I take permission from the source for all creation, the heavenly hosts. I take permission from the realm that we are at, from the realm guide beings of the realm we are at. We're here just for learning purposes and the relevant gifts that we're meant to be taken from here with gratitude as well, of which we receive them and accept them. I ask now for the permission to have a brief communication, whichever of these atoms, as you call them, refer to them as, that we are able to communicate to gift us more knowledge, wisdom, understanding where we're at. We're going to do that now. The relevant one will be there for you, before you, or ones.
It's already here. It's already here.
Thank you. Describe what you
It's
have.
actually, um, okay, so this one here is showing up like the solar system.
Uh-huh.
That's how its structure is. Like there's a ball in the middle and there's just things swirling around.
Uh-huh.
And it feels happy to oblige or assist us.
Mm-hmm. We're very grateful to the Divine One for being before us. We're very grateful, very thankful for being here for us. Could you please let us understand a bit more the realm, the reality we are at? We're grateful, we're thankful.
He's, I don't, again, I don't know how I know this, but he's kind of, it is looking at you like, are you sure? You sure you want me to answer this? Even though it doesn't have eyes, I just knew that he kind of gave you that feeling.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay.
That's how you always say it, so we can know what we're going through now on the record.
Yeah, because it's a structure. It's like it doesn't have eyes, but I just knew that it was kind of like the energy was like, you sure you want
Mm-hmm.
me to tell or for her to have that awareness as well?
To expose that. Mm-hmm. The
And
Divine
you're
One,
like, yes.
yes, we do want that, just so we can have the clarity where we are at. And for the record of our own, we're grateful, we're thankful for all the allowance.
So this structure is telling us that we're like human years, millions of years away
Mm-hmm.
from where we've just come from.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like we've quantum leaped multiple universes to be where we are, which is why it felt like a long way for me.
Uh-huh.
There's no way that I could pronounce what this place is called.
Okay, now, whatever it is called, I'm going to do it this way for you. Divine One, please allow now, whatever is closest to the way you can have the letters that's closest, so you don't have to pronounce it. Just see some letters that's closest to the pronunciation or something closest in the human, earthly understanding, closest enough to what we have or what this place is. See the letters one at a time, as close as possible.
It's kind of like LHY.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good. Continue. Hear more about the place. Okay.
Yeah, so it just said like LHY.
Mm-hmm.
Closest
Yeah.
that is going to get, okay.
This is why I have to say closest, because the only way we can get it, that what it really is it's not in, let alone in English anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue no more.
Yeah, so what's being communicated is like not everything is souls. Things, well, I kind of feel tongue-tied with certain words here.
Of course.
So atoms as they are, or structures, they can just be energy. It doesn't have to be souls. Souls is also a form of energy. So we are also a form of energy. And do they travel? The travel is like instant, so I don't know if I could call it travel right now in how they move.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying they because there's, there's more than billions.
Say that again.
There's communicating infinite number of what these things are.
In this realm that dwell in this realm, there's billions of them. You said there.
Yeah, billions doesn't even come close.
Uh-huh.
So
Trillions.
they're just. They're like, yeah, sure, let's just go trillions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're saying we're everywhere. So just for it here where we are, we'll just say trillions.
Mm-hmm. Divine One, do you only exist in this reality, or do you exist in other realities? We're grateful, we're thankful.
Exist everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any place that you prefer to exist at? Is there any realm, any reality that you have preference or preferences to? We're grateful, we're thankful.
They're saying they like to be close to where they are now, because that's their home per se,
Mm-hmm.
or home base.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't say home, but yeah, like their base. And we like to, it's like to be quick. So anything that slows us down, we don't prefer as much. So.
This is why I asked the question. Is what is your lifespan of existence, if you have one? Grateful and thankful.
This one here is saying we don't have memory like what your souls do.
There's a reason I asked the question too.
So we could be in many forms and be unaware of the time concept.
That's why I asked the question, so we can get that answer or understand that whole concept of things. Okay. Divine Ones, as you already gather, we are from the reality referred to as Earth. Some may refer to as Gaia, Earth, and other names as well. Do you have anything to say about any experience that you may have had on Earth, or any of yours that dwell here, their experience on Earth? If you've had any experience or experiences on Earth that you're able to share with us, what it was like for any of the forms here that have been to Earth, we would like to hear just a snippet of that, please, if you have any.
They're saying that okay, so a few answers are feeling are coming through. One is that Earth was much lighter before in terms of the way it existed. Yeah. Therefore, there were different life forms that were here.
Mm-hmm.
The frequency was much higher than what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, they have been here before. And it was beautiful because everything was light. Because your planet and your bodies are mainly water.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The other thing is that we have the ability as humans to change the structure of water with thought alone, which is what these structures are of.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm saying you guys bless, so continue to bless your water.
Uh-huh.
And pray into the water.
Mm-hmm.
And colors like blues. Thinking of color blue, which is more of a peace.
Mm-hmm.
Calm. And also white.
Mm-hmm. Blue and white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. We're very grateful, very thankful, divine ones. Would there be anything else you think is you would like to share with us about your reality here? We would like to hear more. If there's still more, we're grateful, we're thankful, divine one.
There is no night or day. Things just exist.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. They're structured like we don't need anything anything external to survive.
Mm-hmm.
However, we are more powerful when the atoms come together,
Uh-huh.
like a cluster,
Mm-hmm.
a group. We all have our own missions. I don't know if they have days. Time is very different here.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask on that. Divine One, on the realm that we come from on earth, we have moments, differences as far as daytime, nighttime, where things are bright and things are darker as far as the atmosphere is. Is there anything as such in this reality? Is there a difference in the moments from light to darker moments in the atmosphere? We're grateful, we're thankful.
They don't have that there. What I'm gathering is that time moves a lot faster here.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to exist in the form that they do because of obviously our moments are slowed right down so we can experience them.
That's it. That's what I wanted to get at. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where they are, it's very extremely quick.
Say it again?
Where they are is like extremely, like very fast, very fast.
Yeah.
Like if I could put maybe 10 years in 1 second, that kind of speed.
Mm-hmm. It's a good way to put it.
And even then, I still think that's,
That's close enough.
You get the
but
gist. Like it's
yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
just an analogy, and it's not exact, but gives an idea.
Yeah, otherwise they just wouldn't be able to be in that form of where they are. It's just light. And they're always moving around. Yeah, they don't really stay. Like even this structure now that has spent its time with us, it's still moving.
That's a good point to mention, by the way.
Because nothing ever stops.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to clarify before that when you ask them about how long do they live, and then whether they've been here, because their lifetimes or existence is different. Being here on Earth, them coming here changes how the memory of the structure.
Yep. The structures change when they come here. It's affected by the environment.
Yeah, but also like their lifespan is is different.
Because it will be affected by the environment, exactly.
Yeah, so when they come here, they're in like one structure. When they go back, they go into like a different structure or part of it.
Yes.
One aspect of the structure would join another one, and so it makes answering "Have you been here before?" a little combobulated, because yes and yes and no, and for how long, it's also challenging to respond to.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I asked the question, to get the truth about the explanation on that.
Yeah, and they're saying you have thoughts come and go, and some of them stick around, some of them just come and go. This is, we could also be like that.
Divine One, we're grateful for all these. In your reality, if we can find a way to conceptualize this or express this, explain this in words, human way of communication and expression, how are you able to tell apart one atom type being form to the other? How do you tell apart?
Frequency.
Thank you. I just wanted it to come out.
Oh, yeah. Everything has its own, like ID.
I just wanted it to come out. That's right.
Yeah, frequency. Like a wavelength, you see what aligns and where everything is. Or see is a human word, but yes, frequency.
That's right. We're very grateful, very thankful. Once again, describe the surrounding that we're at now as you're speaking to this particular presence.
I just feel like I'm in a black space area. Like it's just blackness, and I just see energy around. I see like a few clusters, a few formations, but I feel very small to where I am in terms of everything that's going on around us.
Anything else?
Because I am also formless right now.
And what would you say was the vastness or the space that you're at now? For example, if you're out there, because in the sky, in the cosmos, it's quite vast and beyond what you can see. What is it like where you're at there now, as that form there that you're holding amongst those that are there around you? Is it like being in space? Is it like being in a field, for example? Is it like being in the air? Look, what is it like? Or is it like being a smaller than that? Like in an enclosure, for example?
No, I just feel like an enclosure. It's also, I need to say, it's very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear anything. I don't know if energy can hear
Mm-hmm. Very good point.
anything in this form here. I don't know if they can. I can't. It's very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I didn't speak. I'm obviously...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're communicating in some kind of form, whether it's telepathically with this being. Okay, how do I feel? I feel like a small glass marble in a very large hole.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
In terms of vastness, but I don't feel restricted either. But I know there are like I don't feel like as where I am, I can go anywhere that I want.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I'm not in an enclosure. I just want to make that clear.
That's where I wanted to get clear in what is going on. And you described it very well as to where we're at. Divine One, we're very grateful, we're very thankful. We know you have things to do, to be at. Any final things you would like to gift to us, and any vibration that you think would be necessary for us to bring back that's positive back to earth, you may assist us now, or whoever needs to assist us. We're very grateful, we're very thankful. Any final words for us and the relevant vibration to bring back? We're grateful.
They're saying that because we've traveled so far, and since we've asked that they will travel within us back to Earth,
Mm-hmm.
and assist our bodies,
Mm-hmm.
our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least for the next few minutes, because for them,
Yeah.
it's a long time.
Yeah.
And then it's like my head now feels like albiolic.
You feel, say that again, you feel like
Albiolic.
I'll be like, in case someone else hears this, the name of a gentleman who's quite well known for those that were into deeper information many years ago, who's now passed, and his brother Duncan Cameron from the Philadelphia experiment. That's who we're talking about. Albiolic. Go ahead. You say you feel like albiolic? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just with mind bending, just trying to explain what is.
Mm-hmm.
Where I am, that they're coming back for a few minutes. But as I just said that, I felt a real lightness, almost dizziness to me just now.
Yep.
Which will have a ripple effect with those that we speak to, see, or be in presence with. So that's how they.
Yep, that's right.
That's how they create the change. So it's, I think the highlight for me is the blessing.
Yep.
Because they're that form of thought or energy or ideas. So that's how they can assist us.
Yep. We're very grateful, Divine One. We're very thankful for all that you're alive. We're grateful to the Heavenly Host, the source, the creator of all, for allowing We got to see and experience more of the greatness of the source of all creation and the creation itself, that it is beyond words, truly amazing beyond words. We're going to let you be now, Divine, as we journey back. We're grateful and thankful for all that you allowed us. We're grateful to all the accesses that we've gotten, the way with which we used to travel to get here. We're grateful to the source of all creation to continue to bless us, guide us, always and in always, as we journey back safely, to bring back the positives that is relevant, necessary for our bodies, for Earth, planet that we're on, as we're coming back now. Divine One, we're going to let you be. We're going to be journeying back now. I'm going to count 3 down to 1. You'll begin to drift and float back now. With the frequency and vibration of source of all creation upon you, within, around you, myself included. 3. We're beginning to move back. You can mention anything you want to mention that's...
Oh, yeah. So...
relevant.
Because they are the frequency that they're at. Before you asked for one of them to come and speak to us, there was already one there. And before you said you can return back, they had already left because...
They already, thoughts are correct. Yeah, there you go.
So I wanted to just have that.
Very important point for you to mention. It's good that you mentioned that part because it was important. So now we're drifting back. If anything is relevant enough that you think is worth mentioning, you're drifting back now.
I feel like I just got sucked back in within like half a second. Like once the intention was to close everything down, I literally just got drawn back like a slingshot. Just got, that.
That's why I say anything interesting to mention it. Coming out of it or coming back out of it. Good.
Yeah, I got flung back into this
reality.
Yeah.